Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map pimp. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Another day, another hustle. Damn. Man have to work. Man have to look for the money. 247. Grinding. We definitely had to do this, right? I think yesterday was a vibe though. We had to make time for ourselves and spend this money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Medikal.
Wale and Medikal, they announced that they'll be doing what they call the Deeper Than Blood tour. And as we speak, we have seen some videos, some photos of the arrival in the US of A, that is America, getting ready for the Deeper Than Blood tour. And I'm going to show some of these videos to my panel members and ask them whether this is the kind of standard we want for our artists, or maybe they should really go on to the real job and stop the steez, or better still, the aesthetics that they have been doing. It is looking good. We've seen them in private jets. We've seen them with, in fact, other big cars coming to pick them from the tarmac of some American airport like that. And yeah, we see it from some of our Nigerian brothers here and there as well. But I'm asking my people, is this what we want to see from our artists? Or maybe we even want more? Watch this video. When I come back, we start talking.
You know the fucking vibes. DTB tour. Yes, sir, ski. Y'all knew what was going on. 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 Yeah, yeah. Hey, superstar, what going?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bamba clear. Hey, superstar.
So much tease from Shatta, Wale and Medikal in their Deeper Than Blood tour. And once again, we are saying big ups to them, because when we also see this, it gives us that kind of feeling and excitement that we want our artists to get to. We've seen Wizkid, we've seen Davido, we've seen P Square, we've seen them flying jets here and there. And I believe when Shatta Wale says they would also do the same, this is what he means. But I'm going back to ask my people who say, we and I share steez ni keke ana. We are looking for something beyond just the steez. Chamo best starting komo we na. Chamo what na private jet muda?
Debut.
And mepe bin di mwacham na. So what just steez kaka.
Public.
Oh say.
What time public?
Public there.
Public jet.
What na public jet mu? And private jet.
And I don't.
Chamo, but is this the steez you want? And I am sure be more than just this.
It's good for the start.
Okay.
I mean, almost I said they also have the vibe. They know what's up, like what is going on. They are ready for the game. So it's good for the start. But I can't end here.
Okay.
Yes, they are a cabin fee.
Because we are now going to check the numbers for their shows.
Yeah. So I think the almost start here. The beginning is good, the way we are seeing things, but the real promotion and marketing should start now. because our master, and hoping our people outside there, Ghanaians and even Africans, will support what they are about to do.
Okay.
So they will get the numbers to also say that they are there. I mean, Shatta Wale, he has good songs. Same with the Medikal. So Omumi combined, I think they are ready to give the best. Any music lover who want to listen to or go to an event or Shatta also as our that vibe now original stage you would love to watch him and even flow with him the way our so I think they have a good start and they should continue. More marketing, more publicity for them, and let's see how I beat me a pulley crowd wherever they go. So for me, I think it is a good start, and even showing coming from a private jet and all that. I don't know if there's any promoter out there sponsoring it, and I say or you're part of this investment. So all my investment now.
As in the artist now, music of their
private jet, it's good, but a risky business no more. And I think
what do you mean by risky? I don't get it. When you say risky,
risky because they will pay more to get something like this.
The cost going up.
If the cost for the whole tour will go up, obviously. So if people are not patronizing the event as they wish to say it happen, obviously they will run at a loss.
Now what we are seeing, does it bring numbers? Everyone say steez now, private jet steez, cars I can see. If you have money for mobile show, no, and it doesn't just add anything.
Not necessarily, but a putty light on you, like the spotlight will be on you. Say, hey, who is this? What is coming? So after you get the spotlight, then you have to hit them with your marketing message, with your promotional messages, for them to know that okay, it's not just coming out with a private jet or showing off, but they have something to offer. So let's go and see. So it's good for them to get the spotlight to be on them by using the private jet and moving with it and all that. But now the message should go out for people to know that they have more to offer than sitting in a private jet.
Okay.
So it's a good start. That's what I was saying.
All right. So I want to also say big ups to men like Sammy and Sarkodie. I think I've seen them post posters of these tour. That is the Shatta Wale and Medikal Deeper Than Blood tour. I've seen them post some posters on that on their social media handles. And it is a big thing. It's something that we are always looking out for. The support, the love from every quarter. Now moving on to Kojokin. And I'm going to ask Kojokin same question. He said, what they are doing, is this what the industry wants to see? Is this what the fans want to see? And again, with that kind of attitude, that kind of life, a bit to me the numbers number more. Is this going to increase the numbers for patronage? Because some Ghana boys have landed in our country or in our state with private jets for a gig. And are these things enough to bring numbers to the show? Kojo, let me hear you on this.
Thank you, Honorable, and greetings to our viewers. Yes, the relationship between Medikal and Shatta Wale is one that we have to really commend. Medikal, even before he shot into proper fame, we could appreciate his business sense. I quite remember sometime you interviewed him on Plus FM, and he said he made some money even through doing errands and stuff. And we have all attested to the fact that when he started making the hits, his business sense and everything has been on point. And teaming up with Shatta Wale, who is also up there when it comes to business, it means this is going to be a powerhouse of artists. And these things, we need it in Ghana because we don't have enough investors. And so if two musicians are coming together, each are bringing their half to make it one, it means we can achieve great. Talking about the flight and going to play on this event in a private jet, we know Shatta Wale portrays some flamboyance around himself. He brags, I have these cars, I have that, I have that.
And he has also been talking about private jets all this while.
Exactly. So the picture, the mental picture out there, especially we Ghanaians, maybe we are closer to him a bit. But those watching out there, this is what they expect to see from you. And in business, perception and expectations, you need to be very careful how it is. When I see you as Sammy Flex, I have a certain perception. So that perception gives me an expectation from you. So when I meet you and I don't get that expectation, I become disappointed. So people out there watching Shatta Wale at times flaunting dollars, flaunting his mansion, his swimming pool and that stuff, they expect to see some of these things. So I think this is spot on. Flying in a jet, people know, okay, then it means the guys, they are what they say they are. It will even attract people to even come because they have seen that the guys are on top of their game. They know they have the money that they are bragging they have. So it is good. It will give them the attention. Okay, these are Ghanaian boys. We know Ghanaian boys, most of them don't have that enough money. But what is these guys doing? What are they doing right? They have pulled up in a private jet. The attention and the bus, everything around it. How they even steal the spotlight in the area, on the town. The news that will happen around them, it will all go into the euphoria around the show and attract attention. So if they're able to play on it well, it can get them some attendance into the show. Yeah, so we want to see this. And it fits for these two brands. AMG, Arab Money Gang, and Shatta Wale, the money man. Yeah, so we don't expect anything less. Anything around that, we have to see it. But beyond that, yes, you also want to see the show. On anything, finally, it will boil down on the stage. If you give us all the flamboyance and on the stage you don't deliver, the people wouldn't be okay. So these are add-ons to build up to the final day that you be on stage. And if you're able to crown it well with a very beautiful performance, then whatever perception that the people have with you, it will rise up, and they will be delighted with that. So I think it is in the right direction. I love what I'm seeing now. I expect to see more. When they go there, we have to see them doing interviews on some of the top media houses over there. Let the euphoria be huge over there, because I know they can do that. Yes, so let us see them having different interviews, and let the bars in there be huge, so that we from here will also push the fire in there. Then at the end of the day, we get a good show. Okay.
Now I have this question I want to ask. I will ask for the same question. Yeah. You see what we have seen, Shatta Wale and Medikal. We've seen them in private jets. The pressure I'm seeing is that anywhere they will go to play any international gig, they would want this kind of treatment. Okay. Because this is the level they want to portray they've got into. Of course. So if they go to America, and America can give them private jets, and they are going to London, and London cannot give them private jets, would they be comfortable? Because you see the guys we see, it's not as if they go to some place with private jets, some place they don't go. Yeah. With them, everywhere they go to, it is the private jet business. Okay. So with what we've seen in America, Shatta Wale and Medikal, would they expect the same thing from Alodia and Dennis? Okay. Would they expect the same thing from the Don in the USA? Okay. Would they expect the same thing when they go to Europe? Or they want to do it only in America? Okay, it will be highly unreasonable if you are just flying in a jet to please a competitor, or for the mere fact that, oh, these people fly in jets, so I also want to do same just to feel like I'm closer to them, but not on a business level. That is you looking at your brand and looking at how you want to position yourself. So I don't think they are flying in the jet because a certain artist from another country also flies in jet for shows. If that is the case, then let's say it would be a stupid decision to take. But I know that what they are... And I know that people involved, it could be. If that is the case, then it will be... This is Shatta Wale who wants to rub shoulders with the world. This is Shatta Wale who wants to do what the people we adore, the Nigerians are doing. He wants to be their level. Like, he wants to rub shoulders with them. Like we are on the same level. You are not better than me. You are not bigger than me.
To me, I know how Shatta Wale flaunt, how he talks. He talks money. He talks wealth. So
talking and having is different.
No. When you talk, that is what we listen to you. We watching from afar because I don't know his bank account. So I don't have to even doubt him because I can see a mansion, I can see a car that he's showing. So I have to trust and believe in that. And so whatever you pull up, I should see something like that. That has formed my perception about you. So in the moment you come, whether you are faking it or not, that is what I want to see. I'm satisfied, I'm okay. But if really, you are not doing it because you deserve it or your brand, that is how it will add value to your brand, but because a certain artist is flying in a jet, you don't know whether it was paid for or not, and you want to empty your bank account to be flying in jet just to look good in the eyes of a certain artist, then that would be a stupid business decision. Because what they have done now can also give them another endorsement. Some companies can also see this and know that, okay, this is brands of such repute. So let's also go closer to them and give them business. That is why some people will go and rent a 4x4 just for a business meeting. Because they expect that when you pull up, they should see certain things around you. So they will go and get the contract. They rented the car, pay them, and save their business. In the long run, they will also make money. So it is a good move. But if they are moving on to other events or other, you mentioned a lot there, inviting you to for a show, and they can't, if they can't give you a private jet, must you leave the show or not? That is a decision for you to take. Okay, these people gave me a private jet. It suited the occasion perfectly. Now this event organizer doesn't have. Can I sponsor it myself to still look good and maintain that brand for myself? If you can't, yes, find another way and make business. But not because somebody always flies in a jet. Probably he owns one. So it is not difficult for him to fly. Probably his account is fatter than yours. So a lot of factors. So you don't compare yourself because certain businesses, we have something we call the firepower. Some businesses have the firepower that if you even want to compete them on that level, you lose out of business. So you need to consider all these things. And I believe Medikal and Shatta is not doing this because they want to compete a Nigerian brother or not. It fills their brand.
Okay. All right. So let me say thanks to Kojokin as well as I prepare to move on to Stephen Forson. But then this is what I want to say. I know our people, especially when you come to Ghana. I know how artists, they even look at how much a certain promoter is paying another artist to charge. I know it. I know some people, when you call them for a gig, they are now going to research or investigate how much you are paying the other artists. Then they will come with their charges. I've seen Shatta Wale Medikal in a private jet by some American promoters. We don't even know their background like that. I'm scared that the next time these same promoters will call some of our people here from Ghana, they will tell the same thing. Are you also going to give me a private jet?
Yeah, awesome.
If you are not going to give me a private jet, then I'm not coming. And again, I'm still scared that after Shatta doing a private jet, he will be demanding private jet from every promoter from around the world. I know my Shatta. I know him. He wouldn't want to go down. He would want to go up. Well, let me put all these questions together, go to Forson, get his opinion on them.
That's of me.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Exactly.
To our very, very cherished listeners and viewers. Business-wise, there, if I'm a promoter, and I'm inviting an artist to come and play, and I see my projections as far as revenue is concerned, I mean, it's worth renting a private jet. I think the private jet is about $20,000 or $30,000 an hour or so.
I see.
And if I'm to rent it, and then I will still make my money more than that. Why not? If it's business I'm doing, and I will make my money. Why not? I will gladly do that. It's all about business. Shatta Wale and Medikal are not less than private jets. I want to put it on record that, in fact, Shatta Wale, Medikal, Sarkodie, even Kwame Eugene, Kidi, Stoneboy, Sammy, they are all with private jet. Like, Omedu level are private jet. But unfortunately, our industry here, our numbers, the way we sell our music out there hasn't gotten to the level of home revenue as some private jets. And in probably young for me easily riding the private jet. Let's look at someone like Wizkid, for instance. They show you about landing. You calculated last time, the revenue that came out of it was £7.2 million. 7.2 million pounds. It can order kakaka. No, one factor. We obey me crack of private jet.
Yes. We are talking pounds here.
You can buy a private jet out of that.
No, we are talking pounds here.
That's money. You understand? So it is more about you, the artist, and then the financial this thing that the financial gains that can be derived out of you that determines your expenditure. Shatta Wale has that capacity to have that financial gains to be able to enjoy some of these luxuries. It's not just a luxury. Yes, I believe in show business. Show business, two words, show and a business. I dare wo ye de akere. And sika obenya de free. You see, so the steez in riding in a private jet, flying in a private jet, and all these luxuries is part of the show. But now, does the show support the business? The show you are doing, can the business afford the show? If the business cannot afford the show, then there's no point doing it. But I'm sure the organizers have done their calculations and then they feel the business can support the show. That's why they are doing it. If tomorrow another promoter is inviting these same artists, Shatta Wale, Medikal, to come do another show probably in the UK, and maybe they think the financial gains out of these two
it's not that big.
It's not up to the amount
they are going to expend here.
Yes, I don't think it to be fair on the side of the promoters.
But our artists make demands not considering the promoters all the time.
That's why
we've seen some of their rider. We've seen some of their rider. Boas's show and the artist is demanding so many things.
I know. That's why we are where we are. And we like to compare ourselves. Yes, it's good to compare so that we can know where we can get to. But as we are comparing, for instance, I can say this morning, and say, my friend saying, despite very Kennedy could do breakfast for Marriott Hotel. The minister said, "Me could do could be near your papa." Despite, as I say, Obiane, you can't say that about Brasami coming here. Look at my status, Brasami. If every morning you come and pick me up with a Ferrari from my house, you bring me here, it is
hallelujah fair. For you.
You see, it's yes. Nadia one no di. Yen ye come deno. It is he who has who eats, not he who is hungry. Cause I doesn't come mom na mkwa ono. Onko bia be didi. Nso akola bi po wa it is lego ye manager no so ndi o say oh ndi so ye force no so ndi. Anu kra comment them because an pay odi breakfast. Kakra no di in between breakfast and lunch. Odi no snacks bi. Na di lunch akaza. Na in between lunch na odi be 2 snacks. And say in bring a comment said none and no say for say there on this supper. That I say nti ni ade wo no odi enye ni e come de no omo aye the person ade ho compare omo no e wo wo hwe the nature of their promoters. And one thing we don't have is numbers. And even the attitude of our people.
As in our people who be going to the event?
Yes.
Okay.
Our people, like we as a country, our people, Nankasano, we are not too
open like that.
Open
Yeah,
like
yeah.
events centered. Like most Ghanaians, maybe it's because we are not many. So majority, most of the people who really are interested in shows. If you and I we were living in the UK or the US, I'm sure we would be attending
some
shows.
of these shows, yeah.
But we are two. Maybe there are about 10 people also who will not attend. Even in Ghana, they don't attend. So out there too, they will not attend. Some people don't like it. Because our number, we are not that many. Yeah, you get it. And it affects us everywhere. Ghanaians are really, calm and we are reserved. We don't really like these kind of things. So it's a disadvantage, a bit of a disadvantage to
the
us.
business.
So it's always good for us to now have another strategy. What strategy can we devise? The strategy is then, if you look inward and inward, whilst we build the inward to show more interest, we can't wait to also spend, we can't wait for the inward to show more interest in the business before we chop. So we can also start looking outward, looking at ways by which we can tap into other markets
and make some money from them.
And make some money. There are so many other African countries. How we can package our crafts, the music and then the artistry craft, so that it can appeal to other people out there. Which is why I always get worried when people are crying over in our high life and our high life. Yes, it's good to maintain our high life and all that, but
if it is not selling,
if it is not selling to the outside world, and you think you are doing high life to maintain that Ghanaian culture, it is it. Look, every country you go, they have cultures they protect. And they protect that culture not for financial gains only. That is just to maintain their heritage. But they have the accepted metropolitan culture, which is more international, more standardized, that can attract other people from other worlds to make money out of.
Okay.
Brother Sammy, you understand?
I get it.
So this is a very deep conversation that as an industry we need to have and know the market we are playing with. This market here is not enough. We need to venture into other markets to make
grow
money,
out there.
Grow. We have to, even Nigeria, who is at 250 million,
yeah.
they still venturing. They venture into Ghana market, the 30
in fact,
million
everywhere,
market,
not just
the 30
Ghana
million market. I'm about 40%. No more if I say Gambia. Oh, Omaji. Oh, Nasa Ghana, you're born Nigeria and Johnson Ghana and Jom. Oh, the upper
Oh,
copper.
yes, yeah, that's it.
No.
Oh, it's not.
No. It used to be. It used to be the Yori days.
Ghana.
No, this year that's
Ghana has
few of the songs. Few of the Nigerian.
Now, even the top 100 songs in Ghana, cry, Nigeria and Jom.
Send your own plug.
And the agenda.
No. Ghana for no crack, almost here, Nigeria and Jom, no, almost online more. Let us speak the truth to ourselves so that we can solve our problem. Yankan Ukraine and Chaya, okay? Yankan Ukraine, the job is not more about me a Ghanaian, me a Nigerian. The job is about marketing and understanding the market in which you are operating.
Okay.
Our market is small. Whatever we can also do, one of the strategies they used to get into our market was normally Odo Ashim, normally Wachi Ashim, normally Kelewele Ashim. Oh yes, because the strategy, it is a very good strategy. It's working even in the eastern corridors, the eastern African countries. All these strategies are there. We have to set up and map up strategies to also venture into other markets. Okay. Why is that these American, I'll end soon, why is that these American artists are now coming into Afrobeats? Because they are almost secure. Now they want to come and now enjoy from the African world. So currently, as I speak to you, even Justin Bieber is now doing a song with Omale. Yes, as we speak, Justin Bieber, your friends, Wizkid, and ever since Justin Bieber did this, Justin Bieber's relevance in Africa has shot up. Until also enjoy the cake. That's what is happening. Our people should start also looking at collaborating with some of these huge stars out there.
Are we ready?
Are we
ready to go out?
Why not?
I don't think so.
Stonebwoy has collaborated with a majority of these huge stars.
It comes with a cost.
Yes,
as to whether we are ready.
Which is why we shouldn't rely only on our abilities. This is why we have to start partnering. And like what Shatta, Wale and Medikal are doing, that the people organizing the show in America, I'm sure they are not Ghanaians.
I want to believe.
Yes, because we heard them speak.
Yeah.
We heard them speak.
I want to
I'm
believe.
sure there are some moguls, either in Nigeria or America, who have teamed up and they are saying, let's do this. You see, it gets to a point, the thing, no, right now the world barriers are breaking. Country borders are breaking because of globalization and the fact that the world is becoming a global village, you know. Oh yes, I mean, me Ghana, me Nigeria, me South Africa. It is that whole border, yeah, pepano, yeah, the internet, pepano. Very soon it is the world, citizens of the world. So you have to now get yourself used to the fact that there's now the world. So you can cut into other markets. You can decide to stay in your one corner, or you can decide to extend your tentacles and grow.
Okay, I think I saw something about the organizers in one of the posts from our people. They tagged them. I wanted to get some details from there, but when I get it, I'm surely going to bring it back to you. But Chemo, you are Shatta Wale's lawyer. I want to ask you this. The private jets, when you guys were about flying, why you don't have to take photos? Well, we only saw photos of them departing out of the jet.
No matter what they do, if you want to punch holes in there, you will find a way to do it. So now they are in private jets. Whether you like it, whether maybe they just went there, took photos inside and then came out as private jet. If you think it's easy to do something like this,
go and do something.
Go and do something.
I said it.
Lawyer one.
Lawyer papa. Because lawyer was asking because some people have said, now the almost project in the almost
so they should be filming whilst the jet is flying or what?
No, almost from no son or more.
Oh, from now to call you,
but that would be a movie if they want them to come out with a movie. That's what they should expect. But this one, they are in a jet coming out and they're going to play their shows. If you think it's easy, you to do some lesson.
Okay, I've heard you, Chemo. Thank you so much, Intim Dodi Solomon. Thank you, Kojoki. Thank you, Stephen Forson.